My name is Steve Smith. This is TQA Weekly. If ever you have any questions, comments, suggestions for stories and topics, email me at ask@tqaweekly.com or drop it down below if you are already on YouTube. And I've got two pieces of news before I get into the show. So first of all, the zaccess.net website, the production website that actually does this show, by the way, which is my own company, is almost finished. So for those wondering, yes, you'll get it soon. For those who like watching Twitch and like people who will actually talk about computers and what to do about it, I'll be streaming live from twitch.tv/zaccess, ZEDAXIS 1981, same as my YouTube channel, by the way, from 4 p.m. Eastern to 8 p.m. Eastern, the game Deadpool Wall, where you'll actually be able to ask me questions about technology, chat and comment about anything you want at all, and even send me your PC configurations to ask me for suggestions. I won't be doing any hand-holding, but if you need suggestions for things that you need about your computer, you can ask me then live. So that is twitch.tv/ZEDAXIS 1981. It's down below, and I will be streaming from 4 p.m. Eastern to 8 p.m. Eastern, provided I don't finish the game before then. So let's see you there. So today's topic is all about iOS 9. So 5 useful features useful for iPhones and iPads. So let's start off with the low power mode. Under the battery option in settings, it allows the iPhones and iPads to temporarily reduce power consumption by deactivating mail fetch, background app refresh, automatic downloads, and some visual effects. Low power mode actually remains activated until you're fully charged. This is a list of things I've already talked about that you can turn off to save the battery. That and actually turning off the auto detect light feature and lowering the amount of intensity of light on your phone. Let's not forget also lowering the volume. That will actually help a lot. The difference is in this case, it's all automatically done for you. So if you're giving this kind of phone to somebody who doesn't know how to use a phone, explain to them that is how you keep the phone alive longest. Then we have series suggestions, which are for contacts, news, and apps. So first of all, it will give you a list of contacts you most likely are going to communicate with by the ones that you are already more likely to contact with most often when you go to the search screen. You'll also have a bunch of news related to you locally. Then, of course, if you're on any of the app screens, just swiping a little towards the bottom will reveal applications that you should either download because the tasks you already do, as well as applications that you already use that are more likely to be used by you right now. Then we have Find Friends. It was an application available in the iOS store and of course is a very useful thing if you want to be able to find other people that have iOS devices as well. However, this being so common in iOS 9 devices, because it is pre-installed now, means that anybody can find you if you allow them to. However, I will warn you, that crazy girlfriend thing that we have on the internet that you see a lot of on Reddit as a meme might actually be a lot more of a problem. You were warned. Then we have improved security. Now, let's not get into too much of a thing. Apple is one of those companies that made it now impossible for them to actually access the content in your phone. In my country of Canada, apparently they treat these things as devices that they don't need warrants to get data off. However, they can't actually get the data off without you authorizing the connection. The really cool thing is, under this law here, you're not allowed to force me to testify against myself, which means I don't need to give the PIN code whatsoever. So traditionally, it gave them a 1 out of 10,000 chance of guessing the PIN. Apple actually went out of their way to make sure that nobody, including thieves, fraudsters, people picking up your lost phone, can get into your phone by making the PIN possibly longer, up to 6 digits. This means that it goes from 1 out of 10,000 guesses to 1 out of 1,000,000. And you still have the option, after 10 bad guesses, to erase the phone. Not to mention that you can always remote wipe the phone, and it requires your username and password to reactivate the phone, otherwise it stays bricked. So this is improved security that will prevent people from being abused by the system, as well as being protected from thieves and people that would try to steal their information. Just keep in mind, close your phone and make sure that you don't have any delays on the PIN entry. Otherwise, you're pretty much screwed. Then the last actual feature that will make most people laugh is the migration from Android, because a lot of people that I know use the Android device and they swear by it, saying that it's absolutely the best platform. However, if it takes me more than 2 minutes to make a phone call after it's booting, I don't think so. So, if you're one of those people that like faster phones that will actually allow you to make phone calls fairly instantly once it's powered, then maybe you want to move to an iPhone device. So an iOS9 device will allow you to use an application called Move that will allow you to wirelessly and securely transfer your contacts, message history, photos, videos, bookmarks, mail accounts, and of course, calendar. And it also adds to your wish list in the App Store a bunch of applications you have already used so that you'll be able to actually get all of your information, all of your apps, and everything on your brand new device, which once you power actually works instantly. So for those who had the phone off trying to dial 911, the best phone to have is an iPhone, not an Android. And for those wondering if I'm a fanboy, I have a Nexus and a Shield. I know how Android works. But if I have to wait forever for it to work for an emergency phone call, there is a freaking problem. Just stating that. So, for those who didn't already subscribe to me right now. Like, dislike, share your comments, questions, and topic suggestions down below. Don't forget to go to patreon.com/TQA Weekly to flip me $1 or more per episode so I can continue bringing you this kind of content and actually upgrade my set as we go along so the image and the quality of the show gets better and better. And of course, don't forget to go to twitch.tv/ZEDAXIS1981, same as my YouTube channel, from 4 p.m. Eastern to 8 p.m. Eastern, where you'll be able to watch me play Deadpool, ask me questions about technology, about your computers, get advice about technology in itself, and of course, just watch along. Have a great day, and goodbye.